Hello there. I'm going to be telling you 5 things you can do when you are bored in midnight chases. The first one being drifting. Now, drifting in midnight chases is a very, very fun activity to do. It does require only a little bit of skill, but you do get used to it. After you get used to it, you are literally all set, just sliding. But I do recommend putting on some pro drift tires, using a rear-wheel drive car, maybe boost if you really want to, but I doubt anyone's going to be using boost for when they're drifting, because they're mainly focusing on turning and moving forward. Now, the car that I'm using here is the new limited Porsche, which is set for about $251,000. But if you spawn in, you might see some other people using cars like this, and this, which are really good for drifting as well. Now, the second activity you can do is like gambling. Yes, that is correct. You heard me, gambling. Buying random cars that you have never driven is a very fun way, but also a very wasting way. But doing this, you can even test your skills, but also test how good the car is by driving it and seeing if it's worthy of a purchase. Like this Porsche GT3 RS. Now, some of you might already have this car because it is absolutely brilliant at the Grand Prix race in Salt Flats. But for those who haven't got it, this is definitely a car that you should look forward to getting. It is cheap at $251,000 only. Really good handling, really good acceleration. The only downside is its top speed being a unsatisfying 196 miles per hour. Now, the third activity you can do is bikes. Using bikes does involve lots and lots of skill, because if you hit a car, you will die. But nonetheless, bikes are really, really fun to use if you get the hang of it. Unfortunately, there is a very limited thing you can do on bikes, like stunts. The only thing you can really do is wheelie. Hopefully they'll add future stunts like stoppies, even like bunny hops. I've seen a few bikes do bunny hops in games, even in real life before. It is really cool. I would definitely recommend some more stunts to be added in the game other than just wheelies. But if stunting isn't your thing, that's no problem. You can also use your bike to cut up traffic like I am doing in this video clip right here. This is the $2.2 million track pass bike for MotoGP. Personally, it is my favorite bike to use. That might change. Now, onto the fourth activity, roleplay. There are lots of different varieties of roleplay you can do, like cops and robbers, which means running away from police cars, or even just being the police car, which is probably not my preferred option. I do like running away from police. Another roleplay activity is something like everyday life, such as driving your car to go get fuel, or even other stuff, like just pretending to be cars on the highway, which I would not encourage you to do because it gets boring, and boring fast. Now onto the last activity you can do, racing. Racing is very, very fun because you can choose multiple different vehicles to use, from really cool cars like this, bikes, and cooler cars. Doing this is also a really, really good way to gain money, because whilst you are driving, you earn money plus the race rewards. Well, that is going to be it for the video today. Thank you guys so much for watching through my list of things to do when you are bored in midnight chases. I really appreciate that. Honorable mention here. This is my first ever video on midnight chases, and I really, really want this content to work out. So I would really, really be grateful if you could possibly like and subscribe. This will encourage me to make more videos similar to this, and it'll just help me and my account growth heaps. Again, thank you guys for sticking to the end. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day or night.